I'm grateful that Prince Elric and I have left the battlefield unscathed. Cough. Unscathed. How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme, and this is Heroland, a magical paradise where you are the hero. Embark on quests, conquer dungeons, and beat legendary monsters to a pulp. They've been brought into this controlled environment where you're able to live out your RPG fantasies. So choose your weapon and level up for the epic adventure of a lifetime. Only at Heroland. You'll find fame, fortune, and friendship, or your money back, guaranteed. That is, of course, if you can face the Dark Lord and live to tell the tale. Who came up with this brown background with white text with a red outline? It's a very gross combination of colors. Heroland awaits. It's not a very attractive looking ad. If that's like what they're putting out on TV. Want to work for us? Call today, the Heroland Casting Center. Oh, here we are getting ready to embark on our epic, controlled, zero danger journey. Although I think kind of the hook of the game is that similar to WESTWORLD in a sense that like real world danger starts encroaching on this fantasy experience. But then there's anthropomorphic beavers, I guess, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing can go wrong there. Ada, excuse me, this area is for cast members only. Oh, you're no guest. Are you the new temp? I dunno. Well, if you don't know what to do with yourself, then you've come to the right place. Work here, and your life will finally have some meaning. You're inferring a lot about the rest of my life having no meaning, but who knows? I clearly don't have my shit together. I think I just wandered out of this ocean on foot, so I'm clearly not in a great place. Now then, welcome to Heroland. Up to? Everyone's getting on board? This is a one-of-a-kind fantasy island where anyone can be a hero. We aim to deliver the most immersive adventure experience money could buy. We've got dungeons bursting with dragons. But will they kill you in one shot, boys? Nope. Totally safe. They're otters. Of course, my Canadian brain just wanted them to be beavers, perhaps. Otters are good too. These are very wide otters, though. Beavers are just kind of wide otters. Or are otters skinny beavers? Important questions. That's just a part of the Heroland experience. How about priceless treasures, boys? Get them here for free. That is also a part of the Heroland experience. So, what sort of role would you like to play in our fine establishment? Let me be the CEO. I'm not sure about this. I'll work my way up. Oh, how wonderful. I'm pleased to hear it. Is that really how jobs work? Can you just say you want to be the CEO and they'll just stick you right at the top? I really should have rethought that answer. I could have asked for anything. Benefits, overtime, a work-life balance? Pshaw! Model employees like you don't need any of that. The brightest stars in the industry burn 24/7. By the by, judging by your demeanor, I'd imagine you're the type of person who only speaks in 3 choice responses. You got me there? No heckin' way. Even 3's too many. Oh, that's just what we're looking for. Wouldn't want our part-timers expressing their thoughts and feelings now, would we? Now then, about your assignment. Let's see. Perhaps you would do well as a tour guide. Your job is to safely guide our customers, Heroland's titular heroes, through dungeons. Guest support means staying in the background. If you do your job right, people won't realize you've done anything important at all. Come along now. I'll show you to the dorms. The otters are just gonna hang out. Lua, a new tour guide. Is she an actor, or is there a few real fantasy creatures around here? Otters are not really fantasy creatures in my book, but they could talk, so they got a little something going on there. This'll be your room. I know it's a little dusty and a little dreary, but doesn't that potential make it all the more exciting? I'm so excited. And that's not all. The walls are very thin, so you'll be able to hear all your neighbors. We'll become so close. This room may be empty now, but you're allowed to decorate it with your own personal flair. With that said and done, I'd like to give you a welcome package. 2 starfish. I said star as if there was multiple S's, but it's just a $sign. In some languages, I'm sure you pronounce that differently. I don't know. It's fantasy. Things are different here. Don't think too hard. Oh, and now hold on to the cash you brought. Heroland does not accept any outside currency, so the only money you'll need is starfish. Ada took all your money. This temp job is really working out well for me. But there's no need to worry. As long as you have enough starfish, you can buy anything your little heart desires. Even happiness. Use those provisions wisely so you can make more starfish to spend at our gift shops. And last but not least, I'd like to give you a cast member starter kit. I got the acrylic hammer, the acrylic sword, the acrylic staff, the tablet, little heel number 9 × 9. It's not like the Mambo number 5. Flag set. It's already getting late, so I'll wish you a good night and be on my way. The next part of your orientation will be bright and early tomorrow morning in the plaza. We'll give you a more thorough explanation of our duties then, so don't be late. I'll see you in the plaza tomorrow morning. Well, I'm sure I can figure things out here. I'll just curl up into a ball, use my own fro as a pillow. I want my money back. These sea stars are slimy. Is she just giving me actual starfish? Is it too late to back out? Well, they are fresh and, you know, alive. Should I throw those back into the ocean maybe? I'm not sure if I really want to keep them. I don't know if they're gonna fit into my wallet. Day 1 at Heroland. Heroland is open! All this like celebration and flair and everything feels like the opening part of like a Mario Party game a little bit. But then the graphics are kind of Paper Mario. Maybe it just has a very strong Mario feel overall. We have Prince Elric. Finally, we're here! Heroland! Indubitably, Your Royal Highness. We have Oak. Come on, Minister Oak. Around here, we can drop the BS honorifics. Call me either Elric or Prince 18, okay? Did he just turn 18? As you command, either Prince Ulrich or Prince 18, okay? Let us head inside the park. Wait, Oak. Yes, either Elric or Prince 18, okay? Just pick one, I don't care which. You don't care? Very well, Your Royal Highness. I'm saying, lose the titles and call me Elric, or call me Prince 18. We clear on that? Yes, of course, Elric or call me Prince 18, we clear on that. All right, the park awaits. Oak, what the heck, hold up. Is something amiss? I'll make this easy. Just call me Prince Elric. As you wish, Prince Elric. Now then. You there! You there! Terrible delivery, not reading the scene correctly. You have an air of the working class about you. What do you call yourself, young man? What is your name? I will be Foog. Yes, nailed it. Foog, huh? I'm 10 rungs too high up in the social ladder to address a menial laborer by name. Oh, of course, Prince Elric, forgive me for even suggesting you stoop so low. Listen up and listen good. Starting today, you can think of yourself as my service dog. Although I guess even puppers get names, I'm gonna call you Lucky. A fine choice of a name for a faithful hound. You'll serve as Prince Elric's guide nicely. Hells yeah, let's roll. Oh my gosh, look! Julia and Mana and someone else, is that Prince Elric in the flesh? Miranda, it's him, his royal hotness. Oh, yeah, groupies. Apparently he has like some sort of status outside of this fake fantasy. He is so cool. I kind of thought that maybe he was a little bit of a nobody and he was like, I mean, I guess he has Oak like basically a servant, but like apparently people know this guy. I thought he was just like a spoiled kid who was paying for this extra experience. Prince Elric! Woo woo woo! I guess you do actually behave as if you're two-dimensional. I thought it would just be like a representation. The characters wouldn't actually fall around like that. Part 1, the Prince and the Part-Timer. I like the ring of that, actually. It's been a long time since I played Paper Mario. The like closing curtains, as if it's like a little puppet stage production, might actually be a part of that as well. You can travel around, there's exciting stuff to see, and it auto-saves. That's all I needed to know there. Attention! May I have your attention? Will the new guide please report to Ada in the plaza? Looks like someone's here. Want to go check it out? I have a few options. Oh, okay, so I could go to Ada, or I can like actually mess around with the entrance, the beach, the lobby. There's people over in these other areas. The item shop, the office, plushie emporium, blacksmith. I should probably go check in on Ada though, seeing as she's the one who pays me in these sweet, sweet stars. You are late, Foog. You understand your duties though, correct? No. I would say not particularly. Your blank expression suggests otherwise. In that case, let me explain once more. You're here to assist our paying customers on guided tours through the park's dungeons. That means providing adequate instruction, offering support with items, and helping heroes make their adventures memorable. You'll start by assembling a party in the departures lobby. However, I can see this is going through one ear and out the other. Some hands-on training should help. In fact, we have the honor of hosting a very prestigious client I'd like you to serve. May I present our valued guest? Is it Prince Elric? Because we kind of already met, and he kind of already decided without your input that I was serving him, so it's nice to just get everyone working together here. Sup, Lucky? His Highness was recently demoted from first in the line of succession all the way to 18th. Isn't that something? Your mom had 17 plits? I don't know, like twins, triplets, quintuplets, all that. I don't know what the hell 17 would be. We could have done without the nitty-gritty, but okay, cool. My apologies, sir. Anyway, let's get the intros wrapped up already. I'm Elric Vanderwalls Ball Bill Bull Ball Bossy. And yeah, I'm 18th in the line for the royal throne. Nice to meet ya. You may refer to him as 18 for short. Yeah, 18 for short. Seems like that would be a part of your life you wouldn't want to shine a lot of light on. Seems like just being a prince would be cool. That would be like the part I would want to put on display a little bit more. Wait, don't shorten it that far. New guest, you can now guide 18 and Oak. You've got new work to do. You've unlocked a new tour. Head to the lobby to check it out. Scala? Oh, okay, it's kind of like a luchador outfit. It's maybe a little bit more clear in the drawn version than the pixel version, but either way, it's a little strange. Hi there. Are you the new tour guide? I'm Scala. I'm what they call a mook? Or a trash mob? That's my job, I mean. I'm part of the Monstar team. And this is the departures lobby. Over there, the big tour board where the magic begins. Just pick a tour you'd like from the board and start raking in those starfish. But since you're just starting, you probably don't have any yet. Shut the front door. You have a tour already? Speak. From the little slug. Wait, it's like Lyle. The apostrophe in Lil usually comes after. I probably shouldn't be dissecting it that much, but it's the second time it's come up now. It came up once earlier and I didn't think anything of it. And now all of a sudden it's like, that's wrong. Who the heck does this guy think he is? You can check for tours, you can take a party of 4. There's both a hero level and a friendship level. Monsters on boss duty and trash mob duty. The specific starfish award and different treasures. Anyway, have fun and be careful out there. I'm really liking the world and like the writing and things. I have no idea what the gameplay of this is yet, but I'm already like sold enough on the experience that I'm like pretty excited. This could be like so-so and I would still want to keep playing to like experience more of the story at this point. The Dwarf Griddle Mines, they're both VIPs, so you're not actually allowed to remove them from the adventure. The boss duty is Slug DX. Pew, pew, pew. Sounds like a cool, I don't know, DMX style rapper name or something. And then we got Lil Slug and Mine Torch, Crude Closet, Mine Crate, all that good stuff. We'll depart. I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go, or there will be a tutorial, but that's neither here or there. Now for some practical application. Your first tour group will be these distinguished guests. Lucky you. Haha, lucky you. I'm lucky, he's calling me lucky, and it's also in his lucky layers. Remember, service with a smile is the hallmark of a star cast member. Don't break character. Give these heroes a rousing adventure and see them through the dungeon safely. That's really all there is to it, Lucky. Now you're calling me Lucky? Now we just need to find a few more party members and you'll be on your merit. Wait. Huh? I'm going too. That's cool, right? Lucky, are you now? And who, pray tell, are you? I'm Lua. I'm a fairy. You know, from all those stories based on folklore, it doesn't matter. What are they called? You mean fairy tales? So what are you then? Some kind of tooth fairy? Nah, I'm an exposition fairy. I do all the talking for the silent protagonist. So can I come with? I promise I'll help out. Well, I suppose. Woo! So, you must be the prince? That's me, Eric Vanderwalls Balbil Bull Bossy. First of his name, 18th in line. We call him 18 for short. Yeah, 18 for... No, wait. I told you not to shorten it. Anyway, help me out here, Mister. This, would she call herself a furry? I believe she said fairy, Your Highness. They're like pretty far separate on the spectrum there. Sure, well, whatever she is it, super rare? I shall investigate, sir. Excuse me, Mistress Fairy, might you be, as His Royal Highness suggests, super rare? I mean, from my point of view, nah. My parents are fairies, my siblings are fairies. My prince, I regret to inform you that she is not super rare after all. So, just normal rare, I guess? But you do know I could hear her every word. Like, did that expositing add anything new? I am mindlessly repeating whatever I hear. Well, what do you know? Good for you. Oak's not the sharpest sword in the armory, Father said. Let him think his own thoughts, and he'll always jump to the wrong conclusion. Make that man stick to the facts, he said. So I am, and you somehow don't suck at it. I am most grateful for your highness's praise. Hey, listen! I am Lua, Lucky's fairy friend. Yes, I heard. Now take me to the Dark Lord. There's a Dark Lord here? Duh, he's the biggest bad guy on the block. Isn't that right, Oak? That is correct, Your Highness. I'm gonna ask just in case, is that what you think? Or are you parroting what I say? I am repeating it because you said it. Then there's no doubt about it. The Dark Lord is lurking somewhere in this theme park, and I'm gonna be the one to take him down. On that note, I'd like to relay some tutorial information from the Heroland Executive Office. The challenge rating of our dungeon tours is designed for parties of 4. This is based on the band of legendary heroes who defeated the Dark Lord long ago. That's right. And now one of them rules the Kingdom of Noble. My father. Noble. With that in mind, I'll introduce our first exciting attraction. It's a little place called the Dwarf Brittle Mines. Your first course, the Dwarven Waiting Room, is open for exploration. Have fun! Well, that just sounds like a right rousing adventure. Yay! Ready for your first tour, Lucky? All we need are 2 more party members and we'll be good to go. Let's see. You don't count as one fairy? Katori! Oh, hey! Does this tour still have an open slot? And Jason! Make that 2 open slots? It sure does! You can now guide Katori and Jason. And that makes 4. Come on, let's help 18 get through the dungeon in short order. I'm more than just a number. I don't know, man. Prove it. I've seen nothing to separate you out so far. In the lobby, you can change the lineup, weapons, items. We got character skills, attacks, weapon skills. You can choose the desired role. We have a bunch of different stats. The line that you put them in is important, front to back. It'll determine like who the enemies target. Everyone falls to 0 health, the tour is cancelled. There are desired roles that the characters would like to play as. What? Where do I get the Otter the Freelancer? That's clearly all I want. I kind of feel like I should probably just let everyone act in their desired role. Oh, you can look at like more descriptive things of the individual characters. The esteemed minister of the noble kingdom, as was his father before him, and so on. You can fill in the rest. Dotes over Prince Elric as if he were his own son, and boasts about the honor of having changed the royal diapers. This master of modesty loves jawbreakers. That's a random thing to learn about him. Wait a second, change pose? You can just make him face the other way? Oh, there we go. Yeah, he has like multiple different things to choose from. That's pretty funny. I'll keep him in like his regular pose for now. The ex-heir apparently recently fell to 18th in line for the throne, but his pretty boy act seems to be paying off, and his princely charm can turn the direst straits into golden opportunities when he's not nomming on some pistachios. Katori, this little lady with a big secret, doesn't sweat the small stuff and usually takes the lead with her boyfriend. Since forever, she and her big brother have imitated each other, and she's a bit of a tomboy. They both like to share apples. Jason doesn't think he's got anything going for him, unless you count disappointment. Low self-esteem and high anxiety prevent him from committing to labels. What keeps his chin up are 2 big loves of his life, Katori and donuts. And I'm gonna keep everyone in their default positions while we carry on here. Weapon rental, everyone's been assigned their different weapons and everything. The organized pouch, set up items and things like that. The lineup, whatever. It's a tutorial thing. It probably set me all up in like an unfailable condition anyways. Dungeons progress one panel at a time. How convenient. There are events, monsters, and treasure, as well as the goal. Your assignment is to guide the party safely to the dungeon's exit. So I will just crawl right up to the first event. Seems like it'll be nice and simple, don't have to worry about battle. We're here! So this is the Dark Lord's domain. And what a dark lordly domain it is, my prince. You know why it's called the Dwarf Griddle Mines? Because the Dark Lord used to make his dwarven slaves mine up the materials to arm his army. Whenever the dwarves got burnt out and failed to meet their quotas, he'd fire them. Literally. Threw them on the griddle and ate them for lunch. The lore goes that deep? Nice world building. Gracious, my heart is pounding with terror. Why, it almost makes me feel young again. It's a pretty cool backstory if you ask me. Hey, aren't you fazed by all this at all, Lucky? I think it's cool too, don't you? Yeah, I'm very excited. Just keeping it to myself, trying to play the role, keep a straight face. Then don't just tell us how you feel, show us. You gotta express yourself. Like so. First you do this, and then this, and finally a little bit of this. And you think just because you're on the clock you can't show a little enthusiasm? I once knew a guide who said he couldn't fly just because he didn't have wings. I was like, not with that attitude you can't. You won't know till you try, so throw yourself off the proverbial cliff, and if we fall, well, at least it's not a literal one like last time. You made that guy chuck himself off a real cliff? Off to our first battle. I honestly don't know how involved the battle will be and how much of it will be kind of like an idle thing based on how I set my characters up. Maybe it'll be a little like Darkest Dungeon-esque. Little slug. Sorry, timeout. Already? We're just getting started. Squeaker! Didn't he hear the battle music playing? Yo, Lucky, you might be the tour guide or whatever, but if you're not gonna give me guidance, then I'll just fight on my own. And so shall I, as well. Uh-oh. It's just one slug, so shut up and watch how a real hero grinds for experience. During battles, heroes weigh their options and make a move, sometimes while chatting away with one another. Once a hero decides what, their initiative determines when, different cooldowns, and fun fact, time stops when a skill is in use. Target lines are who's aiming at who, blue is heroes targeting monsters, red is monsters targeting heroes. Well, the customer is king, or in this case, the prince? Let's wait and see how they do. Squeakity. Oh yeah, don't say I didn't warn you. Is this prince just gonna get spanked? Cling, thinking, slash, thinking, bash. Good choice. Ouch, I say. Hey, he's getting ready to heal. Good stuff. Using your first slash. I'll show you. I don't really get the indication of anyone's health bars or anything. Or not the monsters at the very least. I guess I get to see my own. Oh, we knocked him right out. Seems like I didn't need to intervene whatsoever. Win battles earn sweet, sweet Mon Coin. What is Mon Coin, you ask? If life was a role-playing game, Mon Coin would be the experience points. Mon Coin allows heroes to learn and grow, just like leveling up in RPGs. Woohoo, collect the coinage. Ooh, everyone's getting like a little excited. They're all enjoying themselves on this wonderful dungeon tour that we've crafted for them. A new event. Man, I'm royally killing it out there. I concur. At this rate, sir, I'm confident you shall defeat the Dark Lord with ease. Says a lot about your ego when you're making this a big deal over beating a low-level slug. Did you say something, fairy? No, must have been the victory jingle. Anyway, how you doing, Lucky? Feels like the tour guide life's the life for you, huh? Judging by these two, I don't think our heroes know too much about battle. At least not yet. At the end of the day, they're only tourists. I figure they'll slip up more often than not. It'll be on you to take care of our clientele or things are gonna get real messy real fast. Like it or not, customer satisfaction surveys factor directly into how much you get paid. And nothing's more dissatisfying than dying. If things get hairy out there, don't hesitate to use your items. But keep that advice in your big fluffy head, and I'm sure we'll be okay. Come on, the next battle's right over there. Ready? Oh, people don't heal up between battles or anything, so I do actually have to kind of keep an eye on that. Jason, I'm gonna count on you to chuck some heals in there, okay? Gotta keep Oak nice and fresh. Ooh, now things are about to get dicey. Wait a sec. I need a timeout too. What for? Oh, what's up with the guests today? Hey, Lucky, there's more of your enemies on the field now. Watch out! I know 18 wants to strut his princely stuff, but between you and me, that boy needs help. There's nothing wrong with offering assistance. Sure, the customer is always right, but you have the right to keep them from being dead. You can instruct them on where to take aim, how to protect themselves, and who to heal. If you take advantage of your party's strengths and shore up their weaknesses, you'll do fine. Guidance is the way to go if you want to change a single hero's moves. Strategize for the whole party if you'd rather switch up everyone's tactics at once. And don't forget those items in your pouch, which can be used for assists. There should be a little heal in there somewhere. Just don't overdo it. No offense, but assisting is hard work and you're not in great shape. You'll be tuckered out after using an assist, so take a quick break while you regain energy. Don't run yourself ragged if you can help it. Oh, and if you see your customers losing steam, make sure you give them the healing they need. I think it would be interesting if you interfered too much as well, if it reduced their enjoyment, that they didn't feel like they were doing it themselves. I have to charge up assistants to be able to do things to help them out. I can guide one person, I can use items, I can strategize everyone. Go for it, beat them up, withdrawal, reckless, biding time, and guard up. Or I can do things to look at the monster info. Are you done tutorializing yet? These monster butts aren't gonna kick themselves, you know? Alright, sorry for the wait. Time in! Squeak 'em! What, you don't get to decide that? Well, I'm not sure who else would. I guess I can go for an assist. Maybe I can choose to... Jason, I want you to heal. Pointy end, that seems like a bit of a Game of Thrones Arya reference there. Novice heal on Oak. You just whisper in his ear, tell him a sweet little nothings of things I want him to do. Oh, I can ramp up the speed too if I want to like kind of move things along. I think that's nice. It's either 1 or 3 times speed. That's like nice and useful when I just kind of want to mix things up a little bit. Oh, he really commits. He commits to healing whoever. So in that case, I would like to step in, I think. I'll give him to heal his special lady friend there. I can't remember if they're brother and sister and dating. I'm pretty sure they're dating. They're able to handle themselves quite well. I'm sure later in the game I'll have to play like a more active role in managing things, but for now it seems like I can pretty well just sit back and let them do whatever. There was a weird spin with the hammer because you kind of end up hitting them with the flat side. Yes, we got it. Good stuff. Everyone good. Oh, we're one away from the boss. It's almost boss time. Y'all ready to rumble? Sure am. I just hope I can beat the Dark Lord for good. Have faith, Prince Elric. I'm right behind you, supporting your every move. Fear not, if the worst comes to pass, then I, Minister Oak, will lay down my life to protect your royal highness. Thanks, my dude. That's why I keep you around, to die instead of me. Sir, I'm honored by your approval. Come on, Mikey, let's show that Dark Lord what we got. Course observation. Ooh, you can kind of cruise around and just see what's going on. We got a boss, treasure, a goal. I've seen screenshots that eventually you get like diverging paths where you can get to like choose a little bit of how you actually want to reach the end point. I think that'll be cool. Not something I need to worry about at this like early stage of things. So now, hopefully we're not actually going to interrupt the boss this time. On boss duty, Slug DX. Presumably standing for Deluxe. There he is, your highness. The Dark Lord. The heck? Is something the matter? Isn't this dude, I don't know, more of a dork lord? Well, now that you mention it, I agree, this does feel a little anticlimactic. But we're not done till the battle is won. Fine, I'll take him down in one turn. That's the spirit. I knew you had it in you. Oh, yeah, hey, Lucky, you remember the 3 skill types, right? You got your normal attacks, weapon skills, and everyone's unique character skills. Those are the basics, but if heroes feel chatty, they might strike up a conversation mid-battle, which would inspire an ad-libbed chat skill. They'll usually suggest using chat skills once combat gets heated, so keep your ears open. That's very peculiar, and I want to, like, is that kind of like D&D when someone comes up with a weird thing where you're like, I'm going to run up the side of that wagon and like launch off of it for like a big heavy swing of my hammer. Some sort of like creative problem solving like that. Chat skills can be performed in 2 to 4 connected chats. Where'd that 3 come from? 2, 2, 3, 4. It just made me want to fill in the 3. It's too much counting. 2 and 2 in a row like that? It's too much to throw in a third 2. And now we have 3 in things. Math is fun, isn't it? There's lots to talk about, finding enemies' weaknesses, discussing better ways to defend a weak point. Chat skills do not require SP, so keep the banter going. What's the hold up? My bad. Let the battle begin! I should probably get you to keep healing and specifically, oh no, wrong thing. And get you to heal up the people who just keep taking damage. They just keep getting so roughed up. Oof, ouch I say, wow. I certainly wish you had better initiative, man, because that went terribly. Novice heal? Way to use it on the wrong character. I shouldn't even be telling you what to do at this point. You're so clearly useless. No, you're not going to get around to healing the prince in time now either. Hurry up, Jason. Come on, buddy. Oh, you got lucky, dude. Well, I guess I can see that they're actively not targeting him. But yeah, it's quite worrisome. I think I'm going to get you to do that again, because I don't trust that otherwise you wouldn't switch to attack mode. So if I get you to keep healing and attempting to assist, I don't want anything to happen like what happened to Oak, because he's in pretty rough shape these days, you know? Oh, I don't have the skill points to use it right now? Dang. I guess everyone do what they want? Everyone go concentrate. Concentrate on this enemy. Everyone just go full attack mode, I guess. Because I don't know what else I'm gonna do. People are not holding up well. Look at him, he's getting all rammed up and he's getting ready to do something big. Do you know what? I should probably see if I have like a revival item. Heals minor cuts and scrapes. I don't think that's minor. Certainly not gonna do the trick there. And luckily I have the little heal, which I probably should have used to keep him alive to begin with, but it just seemed like so much work at the time. Oak said he was prepared to die anyways. What difference would it have made? Party time. It's over, you promise? And Oak, he didn't have a very good time. He's on the lower end. He's slumping a little bit. Not his best dungeon outing he's ever taken part in. Treasure. Good to open a chest. Lucky you can either keep it or give it to himself. Give heroes presents to buy or level up their friendship. I know you guys did the work, but I'm going to be the one who opens this up and decides what we do with it. A mine torch, an indispensable tool for the dwarves' drudgery. I think I will take it. I don't know what you guys would do with it. I feel like I can use that to decorate my pad. I should probably try and give something to someone. Oh, I thought I was going to get multiple. Items from that. That's fine. It's okay that I'm the only one who benefited from that. I see no problem with it. If you guys are upset about it, then that's your own beef. You can file like a complaint or anything about that. Also, tips are appreciated after a tour. You did it, Lucky. That's a first job well done. I'm grateful that Prince Elric and I have left the battlefield unscathed. Cough. Unscathed. You have my thanks. We were quite satisfied with the tour. Speak for yourself, Your Highness. Want to know what I think? Sure, go right ahead. That boss was weak sauce. The Dark Lord, as if I was dark bored by that kiddie pool combat. Oh, when I beat him, did I regain my status as heir to the royal throne? You did not. So, I'm no closer to being first in line. I'm afraid to report that no, you are not. Are bards singing songs about my victory? Are adoring fans screaming my name? No, indeed they are not. Then we got a problem here. Yikes. There is a Dark Lord around here, isn't there? I want to fight him. I want to fight him now. Come on, let me at him. Your Highness, you do realize this is just a theme park attraction, right? What? What? Yeah, I mean, it's based on the true stories of the legendary heroes, but it's all for fun, man. Even if you did beat up a Dark Lord, he'd just be a costumed cast member. Then there's no real Dark Lord? Well, based on everything I just said, it sure looks that way, yeah. So you're saying this is just all a big scam? I didn't say that. Excuse you. Watch your tone, fairy, or else. Or else what? Maybe you should try some manners on for size, Prince Charmless. Ooh. You. No one's ever spoken to me that way. I should have you fired for that. Oh yeah? Good thing you're not our boss. And even if you were, we'd quit first. Speak for yourself, I kinda need this job. I'd like to see you try. I've had enough of this guy. Let's give our 2 weeks notice and flap out of here. Very responsible to not storm out, try and give actual notice. But I guess we have to write the letter first. You know what, screw this. Let's tell Ada ourselves. The tour results. Besides everyone being angry and the big argument and everything like that, things went great. Hero level, friendship points, satisfaction points. Ooh, the guide level, and starfish. Tour successful. Justice will always win. Everyone seems plenty happy. Ooh, nice. You get to level them up. They're a little bit more friendly. Are they friendly with me or each other? I got to level up as well. Excellent work. Here's your pay. Wow, it really makes those first 2 you gave me seem really useless. Here's the management office. Now go tell Ada we want to quit. Out of my way. Coming through. Huh? Huh? Bam, bam, crash. Bing, bam, boom, boom. Smash. That's what I meant. Ah! Oh no, what have you done? You didn't. Hold up, who are you? I'm Ruby, assistant to the manager of the item shop. Damn part-timers. The music got real intense here. What's a shopkeeper doing all the way out here? I was taking this 100 million starfish vase back until you bumped into me and broke it. 100 million? Why were you just lugging it around then? It's a gift store decoration. The president said he wanted to inspect it today, but you know the rules. You break it, you buy it. I don't give a crap if you work here. Pay up. We don't have that kind of starfish. Pew! The way she slid in there was awesome. Is something wrong out there? Miss Ada, those two broke our precious vase. I said vase last time. Doesn't matter. Moving on. Goodness gracious. No, it wasn't our fault. Silence! Dicks. You have broken valuable company property. As such, you must work until you pay its debt. What? My condolences. Oh, according to my calculations, you'll be employed here until you die. How lovely. This seems like a scam that they're running on all the employees, maybe. Why the Fae is she happy about that? Holy panpipes. This is too flapping much. You're starting to get so overwhelmed that you're not even using like curses or anything. Heroland is closed. Mwah, mwah. Upon returning to his lonely dorm room, Lucky noticed that a letter had arrived. It was from his beloved mother back home. My dearest Foog, how are you doing? It's almost been a month since you left home. I can hardly believe it. A month gone and all I have to show for it is 1 day's work and then a lifetime of employment with no pay. Are you making friends with your coworkers and putting smiles on your customers' faces? Did you make sure everyone remembers how to pronounce your name correctly? I know how sad you get when people get it wrong. Always getting Fog or Fogue. It's Foog. Foog. By the way, I heard that the Prince of Noble is planning a vacation to the park you work at. That must be so exciting. They say he's going to defeat the Dark Lord. Are the rumors true? I'm just looking at the way this otter's like slunched over while he's reading this letter from my mother. Your father was joking that maybe you could learn a thing or two about manners from His Highness. If you get the chance to meet him, your brothers and sisters are doing just fine as always. None of them can find any good jobs, but that's how it goes in this economy. Some of your siblings' wedding engagements got canceled too. It's a shame, but c'est la vie. We're digging ourselves deeper into debt. We've had to sell most of our crop fields, and your father told us it's getting worse. It's like they're like chucking every single trope of like bad home life in at once. But you're our little ray of sunshine. You give us so much hope, Foog. You always have. I want you to know we're all here for you, no matter how far away from us you might be, and we're always wishing the best for you. The world's a better place because you're in it. We couldn't be more proud of you. We love you so much. Good luck with your job, honey, and make sure you take good care of yourself. Zo. That's how you pronounce it, right? Love, Mother. Thinking of his faraway family, cheering him on, like he couldn't help but burst into tears. What a crybaby. Poor, sad, lonely, somewhat unlucky Foog. Day 2 at Heroland. Heroland is open! They really have a lot of fanfare for this on a daily basis, don't they? They just really like going for it. I guess when most of your employees are otters, I would be pretty excited about opening day as well. My voice is kind of raw, actually. That was a longer episode that I was planning to set aside to record. That is like kind of my opening experience of Heroland. It is honestly not at all what I thought it was. It's way more like narrative heavy and everything, and I assume there's gonna be more gameplay as the game unfurls, but it's so damn charming that I don't care. I'm like equally happy to have like the relatively passive gameplay and mostly like focus on the story. I think that's really neat. I'm pretty excited. I think it's a cool game. I'm gonna have a link down below in the description. You guys can go check that out. It'll be a GOG affiliate link. There's also like a code. It's Graeme 2LT. If you use that at checkout, I believe it supports me in some way. This is like a brand new thing that I have going with GOG. I haven't really been like using it before, and so I don't precisely know what the benefits are for me, but there are some if you buy this game or any others, as long as you use that code. So support me, the channel, good game making. GOG's a really awesome site. Yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Or if you just want to buy the game anywhere else, then yeah, I'm not going to tell you where you buy your games. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm probably going to keep this as like a one-off, just to showcase the early game and everything. Although it seems quite fun. We'll see where things go. And I'll see you again soon.